Commissioner of Police ó ti jáde o. Commissioner of Police ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ẹ gbọ́ ohun tí commissioner tó sọ. Ayé le o, àṣà àwọn èèyàn parapọ̀ láti rán bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà lẹ́wọ̀n gbére ni. Ẹ wo ká tó wo fídíò náà, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi wò sàlẹ̀ níbi tán kọ subscribe sí. Ẹ kílíkì lé subscribe button yẹn fún wa. Ọwọ́ yín tẹ́ fi ń bá wa tẹ subscribe ní orúkọ Jésù. Ẹ ò ní fi gbé ọmọ sin, ẹ ò ní fi gba lẹ́tà ìbànújẹ́ o.
So the convention alleged made, so the convention that so that girl was assaulted, but not the girl was raped or the girl was defied.
Ẹ ti bọ́ o.
Let me have that clarification.
Gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ dáadáa.
Was alleged made.
Gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ dáadáa bí that the confession Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà made. Ọlọ́wọ́ yẹ ká ṣe ìrìnlẹ̀ ayé yìí. Gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ dáadáa o. Ó wà important o.
So the convention that so that girl was assaulted, but not the girl was raped, has been sent to the Ministry of Justice. When the legal advice comes now, control advice where we shall take action. So that's the case of that. So the convention alleged made, so the convention that so that girl was assaulted, but not the girl was raped or the girl was defied. Let me have that clarification. The case of Parliament was alleged about 7 years ago when she was 7 years old. So this one that was recorded and which she confessed and apologized to is that of assault on.
This is the Commissioner of Police. Now, if a Commissioner of Police can come out and say the confession Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà made was that he touched the girl, not raping. Now, investigation. Lagos State wá gba case lọ́wọ́ wọn wá ní àwọn rí pé bàbá ó wà sẹ́ẹ̀ kó bọ́mọ yẹn sùn, and that they want Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà to be sentenced to life imprisonment. You can see why we were fighting as a human rights organization there. The police would investigate it, said we didn't see anything. He didn't confess to it. No evidence of Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà bọ́mọ sùn. No evidence, one single evidence or witness. Even Princess herself is not a witness that Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà slept with the girl. Kò ní evidence. Kò ṣe kó ń lọ rí kankan. Kò ṣe kó Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà jẹ́wọ́. Ta ló wá lo agbára so that Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà, through Lagos State government, should be sentenced to life imprisonment? Now, they now put that up. Why? So low to the point of buying my debt. Taleni my share. Tani Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà share to the daddy. The root ya. Ori wala any Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà, daddy to be Ijesa. The father of Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ori wala in Baba Yakusi, Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà could not bury his father. He had no chance to bury his father. Is that the kind of country? You know, at the end of the day, I want to say, she Bobo got see any evidence. People Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà, all like how many? All like the fact Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà was life imprisonment for. The beru long Nigerians. Who can show you on social media? Everybody look bono money. Any go see koko. Who ba okini? It works like kinetic energy. You call them out social media. You've turned social media to a witchcraft orb. Everybody will come. That your family. That I eat bagay. Any of single link them should. This is a commissioner of police that spoke here. And we call him also. And we call him judge. And you want the judge to sentence Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà to life imprisonment. Even when he was sentenced, okay, Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà, you know what? Just go and do the assault. Let's maintain the assault. They know that Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà is only going there for 3 years. Yes, he has went to serve his sentence. He went for clinical, he was found guilty. As if Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà was sentenced for having sex with a child. Bobo is supposed to get natural crime. Was simple. Reason Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà from nowhere was based on the concocted crime. They cook up, they involved, they drug, they cook up right too. It's why the man went to jail. And you are calling him a pedophile on that. You are calling him a rapist on that. And they are pushing the government to say Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà is a sex, all those things. Even if you call him a sex offender and ex-convict, if he says I am not, I can continue to say I am not a rapist. I will never touch a child. Why don't you respect his opinion on that and say, they said you did, we punish you, but me I am not. And I will never be. It's because he never said, can you be Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà say, yes, I am a rapist, I am a pedophile, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. To my point, interview Biola here is the only reason why anybody should be angry. These people are so wicked. The voice is coming to gain his life back. They want to destroy, attack Biola because you know, people when they use fake accounts to destroy people, they are coming for me. I quickly succumb to them. What is and she has a platform. Say your bit. Even the social media is a tool of expression. When you say whatever you want to say, people will rationalize it. He said he's not a rapist. But did he say he's not an ex-convict? He's an ex-convict because he has gone to jail and come out. If he says, I am not an ex-convict, You might just have, don't worry, we understand you. But anybody that's gone to prison and has been sentenced is an ex-convict. So when you say you're an ex-convict, you're only saying that for yourself, but what we know on record, you've been to prison, you've come back, so you can still be referred to as an ex-convict. He never denied being an ex-convict. But you are pinning something on him. And in his mind, in my own mind, I am not interested in touching a child. I have seen an adult. I even ask her, I'm an adult. This flexing is a social culture. For now, me that I'm fighting a because of it, and they thought they can destroy me. When me, I don't know what you laying by, I don't know what bless me that. I will kiss Mobad. Abiamo Lumari, Rumi, Yao Mobad, Tori Peu Joashofun, Atikurubesi Ori, Sari Mobad, Tomatuma Musabe Mamutira. Tomani to hell with millions of Nigerians, to hell with the government of Nigeria, to hell with the police. This girl will never be held accountable. She was arrested, the woman was arrested in November after the investigation was done. She is said to be complicit and she's alleged to be complicit and she has a hand in Mohbad's death. All the connection when it comes from bail. Listen, the protest. You don't even ask him on the case today. Fine. All of us cannot be pursuing the case, cannot follow up. But as a human rights organization, with some justice seekers on TikTok who were pursuing and following up on the case, if the case is doing here, want to lower Agbara, and it told she's already been fingered by even by law, by common sense, and it told you arrested by any. She's with the power of the likes of once she put in Agbara, you could settle it for work. We pushed the case as a human rights organization. We were engaging the police, engaging the rights institution, engaged everywhere, and by the special grace of God, they went to go back into the case, and then she was arrested. She even turned herself in Abuja. She bragged. Àwọn wèrè tó kójọ kan sọ pé láíláí omi ẹ ó lágbára ju àwọn alágbára ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ kò lè wọ police station fúnra rẹ̀ ló wọ slippers tó de pampers tó fi gbọ̀nà Àbújá lọ pẹ̀lú lọ́ọ̀yà wèrè kan báyìí tó ní kí lórúkọ ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀lé kí lọ́ọ̀yà ẹjọ́ náà ó ní lọ́ọ̀yà omi ẹjọ́ Jésù Bẹ̀nẹ́dà ó jọ ìkórìíra ó ní lọ́ọ̀yà omi ẹjọ́ ìkórìíra tẹ́ bá lè rí tó tọ́ ó jọ akọ ìkórìíra ẹ̀yìn yáda wọn ló jọ lọ́ọ̀yà wèrè tó ń kó kiri ni. Silly ass people. Tẹ́lá máa wò náà ẹ̀bọ́n ìyàbọ̀ iná bẹ̀. Kí ló dé kí la ṣe Nàìjíríà? Ṣé wọ́n lè máa kọ́ Ṣèyí Tinubu ni? Ṣé wọ́n lè máa kọ́ Ṣèyí Tinubu ni? The nation, millions of people said they want justice for Mohbad. They are there using their influence to say that they should not give Mohbad justice. That means they are saying the millions of Gen Zs and youths, they are irrelevant, they are absurd, they are waste, they have no voice in their country, and the government will continue to flourish. That even they will force them to go and vote and do anything. And I'm saying it to you. Bishop, do you understand? Nígbà tó máa gbé WhatsApp group jáde, ṣé ẹ bẹ́lẹ̀ bọ́tọ̀ ìyàbọ̀ yẹn bẹ̀? Ẹ wo orú yẹn tó gbé WhatsApp group jáde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad pẹ̀lú tó dà ó tún sọ ẹ sọ pé òyìnbó gidi lájọ wà ní Nàìjíríà ìṣá. Ló máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣí àwọn ìwà wápò palúdo. Ẹ wo orú Just Adétóyìn. Ó ní nobody is disputing that the Baba Ijesa stuff is a setup. It was the police that asked that to follow up. One she should go and bring evidence. So police now ask you to use an innocent child or minor. Any attempt to use the girl physically in that setup becomes null and void, and it is a serious crime on the side of princess because it will amount if until an abuse happened again on that girl, no evidence can be said to be gathered. That is when you see some sick women. That is when you will see them, they will come out and tell you, I can use my child to trap a sex predator. I can use my child to trap a rapist, and I will leave both of them inside the house. I will go and dodge somewhere. I want to see if the rapist will rape my daughter again. And I want to gather evidence. And it is until that rapist rape your child before you can claim to have evidence. If you tell me the princess here, she's wicked, evil. And activities to allow Baba Ijesa again, she did not enter the house. She was waiting for final action. Or Tony Bitonlo, Prophet Dada. One more of report, I'm a 7 years. In Topelo, the original video, nígbà tó rí pé kò fún wọn ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ ni wọ́n wá pé eléyìí ò lè gbé wa débẹ̀ tán ẹ jẹ́ ká lo 7-year story. That is why the commissioner said from the onset nowhere no rape allegation of rape was made against him. Just hearing that is how criminal, how disgusting, how backward these people can be. And that is why we have to be very careful. There are so many sick women, so many sick people on social media. They don't deserve to have children. That's why they will come up and tell you, the man will me by mistake, we want you. Because they don't even understand the law. They will tell you, yes, they can do. How can you ask your own child? I want to know whether the person will do it. There is nothing like he almost did it. It's not an evidence. So if you want to gather evidence, it is doing it that must be an evidence. Ojoko said there. Oh, why? Oh, there's a Ojoko said there. He showed you Ojoko said there. Did he? Ojoko said there means a crime. That means that's not an evidence. So until the girl is touched, before it becomes an evidence. So why would you want the girl to suffer PTSD, trauma again? Since you said she was suffering trauma, that was why she complained to somebody. Why do you want her to go through again? Because as a child, as a minor, she can't understand whether it is a trap or you are asking her to go through it the second time. That is what will be in the memory of that child or minor. I am going through the pain again. Not because I understand this one that he wants to do now is not the original one. It's just a trap. No child will understand that, for heaven's sake. Don't do it, please. If you know, we might have a government that encourages the likes of princess. But I can't imagine last one here. When they share the lekiji. Oh, you know, the princess say, "When they are the baku share the lekiji, the government cannot support such nonsense again. We will never accept. Open the back go than to encourage this nonsense. But don't tell them, you are not amplifier. Only amplifier. So the fact remains that if they are claiming the girl is a child, it's a minor, that's it. And there's something by any iconic for one princess. Is this girl 14? Let's just know. Or can one true age here? If the girl is truly 14, the only thing that you have is assault. Go. Princess, the same 14-year-old, not the one of his setting up, go for life imprisonment. Because you use a child for entrapment. It's criminal offense, it's punishable with life imprisonment. And then to even record premeditatedly, you recorded sexual. Because the only way such recording will not be a crime is when the police are involved. And they are the ones that set it up. And they will know that images will not go out. And criminal or princess. And the recording is not sanctioned. Because they want to shout, where are we there? They are the ones that released the video. The reason why you know they are the ones that released the video is because they went to edit it. Part of the princess, Ibi, no audio. It has been edited. So there is no way they can deny to the law enforcement that our color only released the girl. They don't care about the girl. They threw it out with the face of the girl out and they claim she's 14. No pressure should make any mother to even throw such a thing out. No pressure will make the police to release the video. If they want to even release, from onset they will blur the face of the girl. Sherry, so you are the princess. Anyway, why just get a little coin? Sherry, on no do what's going on, somebody come at Sherry, we need to post this on Instagram now. Sherry will go on the absolute nonsense. Sherry, so why did they remove the audio in this one? But there was audio when Babajisha was begging. So where is the audio in this one? So what was she telling both of them here? How long to this bounce around? I want to back to now. Oh, to Chrome, oh, to Walilo. Say, go Walilo. Babajisha for come here. Say, come here, so no. So this is an opportunity for the girl to move away. And they have gathered, if they are looking for evidence, no talk. So where go to the Dendi? At least he has touched the girl. What did they tell both of them? Sherry, Princess, oh, what do you padà wá? Ó tún ṣì bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló bá wọn sọ? Why did ọmọ ẹ lọ sí tilẹ̀kùn? The same girl that is going through trauma. Tó bá ní bàbá ìṣàánú TV máa ń bọ̀. Kò gbọ̀n mọ́, òun ló tún lọ tilẹ̀kùn. Sherry, they stretched his sexual limits. Ọmọ yẹn tún wá padà jókòó. Sherry pé bàbá ìṣàánú tún lọ jókòó sí. So come and tell me which police will accept this, which mother should go through this. Bobo time tí wọ́n ṣe gbélé. Bobo time kan ṣe lé. Princess knew that Damola Adekola was having sex with this same girl. It's like a brother to her. As at this time, Princess knew the security of the house is having sex with this girl. She didn't want police to arrest them. She didn't report to police. She didn't take this girl away from them since 2020. This was 2021. And they are telling me that this princess is a genuine complainant and she shouldn't be facing jail time. And then the Yabo Ojo came for me and said, I am a rape apologist for demanding a princess should be held liable for parental negligence. I can show you a video. He wants to play princess. Let me play our nonsense to you.
Ọmọ tí ẹni bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe rú ẹ̀sùn ìwọ kí lórí burúkú yìí wà ló fẹ́ dúró di evidence. Ó yẹ kó kíra bàbà fún princess torí èèyàn ni. Ìwọ kọ́kọ́ ló dá lójúlójú lẹ́yọ̀ mi. Pẹ̀lú tí oṣù tó bá ń gbẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn tó bá níwọ̀ activist olórí ibú. Activist sọnù. Ẹni ọ̀sẹ̀ káyà yẹn máa kú àdúgbò yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi já wèrè kan lọ mi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀. Mo ń tọ́jú wèrè mi sáṣọ nítorí àbíyamọ ni mí. Máa ń gbàgbé pẹ́.
Olóhùn wèrè ṣe ni pé wèrè ni. Ẹni wáyé pé lọ sí bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ọmọ tí ẹni bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe rú ẹ̀sùn ìwọ kí lórí burúkú yìí wà ló fẹ́ dúró di evidence. Ó yẹ kó kíra bàbà fún princess torí èèyàn ni. Ìwọ kọ́kọ́ ló dá lójúlójú lẹ́yọ̀ mi. Pẹ̀lú tí oṣù tó bá ń gbẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn tó bá níwọ̀ activist olórí ibú. Activist sọnù. Ẹni ọ̀sẹ̀ káyà yẹn máa kú àdúgbò yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi já wèrè kan lọ mi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀. Mo ń tọ́jú wèrè mi sáṣọ nítorí àbíyamọ ni mí. Màá gbàgbé pé àbíyamọ mi nínú màá fèsì ẹ̀yọ̀ mi because ó lè ti yí. Ó dàgbọ́ mẹ́tò bá kú. Èmi ló fẹ́ máa bá kú. Àgọ́ lórí burúkú ni ẹ̀yọ̀ mi. Ìwọ ọjọ́ kò sọ̀rọ̀ ó sọ English ọjọ́ kò sọ iṣẹ́ òun single share even if it's wrong. Ọmọ fuck up. Bí o bá ti fuck up nìyẹn o ti fuck up lọ́ni o ti fuck up. Bí o bá ti fuck up o ti fuck up. O fuck up. O lè máa ní láti admit for fuck up. Tó bá dé ti admit ẹ̀ kó kó rèé activist yẹn kó síbi kan. Because tó o bá ṣọ́ra ọ̀ nílẹ̀ wọ̀ ọ̀lọ́ ìbò. Tí wọ́n bẹ̀ ń lọ bí owó yọ̀mí ọ̀ ní ti bá accomplice yẹn. Ẹni tó bá ti support rapist wọn kó accomplice yẹn tó o bá ṣọ́ra wọ́n máa blacklist orúkọ ẹ̀ jù. Because ó yẹ kó yẹ ti yí. Ó mọ̀ mi ṣá. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó lórúkọ mi. Ìyábọ̀ ọmọ òkúrò Alice. Mo báàdì kan. Ìbá wọ kẹ́kẹ́ máa ń tọ́. Èmi ò pariwo ní ìláyà ìwo. Ṣọlá ìwọ tó ń jẹ́ kí n máa gbàgbọ́ mi láìkẹ́. Máa bẹ́ẹ̀ iná tọ́ bí owó yọ̀ mí. Èmi kúrò nínú àwọn tó lè máa.
Ṣé ti bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Ṣe ṣáà ti rí. Mo bọ̀ o.
Ó wá dé. Jọ̀mí, ó ní fídíò tó rí. Wọ́n kọ̀ dì mú lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Mo tún sọ sẹ́ẹ̀.
Ìjọba mi tó sọ pé princess o pé mo sọ pé kọ́ ní.
Àlègbọ́ kan tí wọ́n sọ pàtàkì nípa ọmọ yẹn dìde ó wọ kíṣì lọ. Ó dẹ̀ ìdíjọ́ tẹ̀lé ọmọ náà wọ kíṣì. Àlègbọ́ kan tí wọ́n sọ pàtàkì nípa ọmọ yẹn dìde ó wọ kíṣì.
Ṣé ti gbọ́ ọ́ náà wò lè gbọ́ ọ̀kan tí wọ́n sọ? Wọ́n gbọ́ ìgbà tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ó wà nílẹ̀. Wọ́n gbọ́ ẹṣẹ́ àgbọ̀n sí nígbà tí wọ́n ń lu bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ voice àwọn guys yẹn tó ní princess will kill her? Kí ló dé tí ẹ gbọ́ gbà tí princess bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ to know what she told both of them to do? That is the point you will have known that. No, madam. For you deading what you asked both of them to do, it means that you don't want us to know that what you eventually recorded, you led them on. Òun náà wá sọ sí pé àwọn ògbọ́n tí wọ́n sọ. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ mi? Ibi tí òótọ́ tó ti ń ṣe kàríyẹn o. If they have played the audio until princess Ibawa méjì sọ, you will know whether it is in tandem with what was recorded. So to deceive all of you, they remove the audio at that point. Ní gbọ́láyé. So nílé marry ẹ pẹ̀lú end result wọn. Òun dẹ̀ bọ̀ ìyàwó ìwé yẹn cover kan. Mohbad died inside the house. Ó mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe gbọ́ ẹ̀. Ẹ fẹ́ lápẹ̀ láwọn èèyàn báyìí.
Àlègbọ́ kan tí wọ́n sọ pàtàkì nípa ọmọ yẹn dìde ó wọ kíṣì lọ. Ó dẹ̀ ìdíjọ́ tẹ̀lé ọmọ náà wọ kíṣì.
Mo fẹ́ wá bí tó sọ pé ìwọ sọ pé kọ́ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà kan. Mo ń bọ̀.
Ó ní ọmọ tí ẹni bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe.
Ó ń ṣe lé bí tó sọ pé.
Bàbá mi sọ tó bá jáde máa dàgbà síbẹ̀.
Ọ̀tọ̀lélẹ̀ màá ń ṣe ilé ìlú popular jù.
Wàhálà máa tẹ́lẹ̀ mi tó.
Ó sì jáde sí ọ̀tàlẹ̀ ẹ̀.
Ó wá dé. Jọ̀mí, ó ní fídíò tó rí. Wọ́n.
Ok, ń bọ̀.
Mi ò gbádùn o. Gbogbo wa la níwèrè à ń bò. Ó ní nǹkan kan yẹn tó gbé jáde yẹn. Ó wrong. Jọ̀mí, màá bẹ́ẹ̀ tó wèrè wá ní o. Ó ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ mi. À ń bò wèrè wá ní o. Jọ̀mí, màá bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tán bí owó. Ṣé ó ní nǹkan kan yẹn tó gbé jáde yẹn? Ó wrong bàjẹ́. Tó o bá dé accept kó wrong wàhálà ti ẹ̀yìn.
mo fẹ́ wá bẹ̀ fún yín gẹ́lẹ́ bọ́ tó sọ pé.
mi ò gbádùn o. àlè gbọ́ ọtí wọn sọ kọ́ta pẹ̀lú fọmọ yẹn dé. bóyá lórí burúkú ni ẹ́. èmi àti ọ̀gá ọmọ ń pa kiri náà ni èmi náà mo ṣe fáìlìsì mi débẹ̀. kí ló dé tó ṣe fẹ́ fáìlìsì ẹ̀ kó tó post kó tó mislead àwọn ọ̀sìn àdúgbò sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀sẹ̀ mi náà pẹ̀lú picture ẹ̀ kí n post ní ìdẹ́lóhùn ni. torí mi ò ṣe yóò fò mi ì ṣe yóò ṣì mi ì ṣe yóò dára gbogbo nǹkan ló lè gbà lọ́wọ́ mi èrè gbọmọ. àti mo sọ gbogbo ìwọ wà ìwọ fi ẹgbẹ́ mi sójà rẹ yọmí fábíyì mo fẹ́ kó máa wo fídíò yìí o máa kọ́ bá mi sọ fún ẹ kó káàkiri.
ṣé ní gbogbo rọ́bìṣì bóyá pé mi ṣé mo yà wèrè pedophile ló ṣe gbà gbogbo àwọn evidence ìlànà mo gbọ́ lọ court against ẹ̀sìn so ti yẹn she is the first aggressor mo fẹ́ lábí tó ti sọ fún mi pé èmi sọ pé princess should be charged for parental negligence why would you even attack me because of that ẹ máa gbọ́ fúnra yín o.
gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ torí wọ́n ló ní sọ́ọ̀bù. ẹlẹ́ sí o ẹjọ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ọkẹ́ wa gbọ́ bá àti mo sọ gbogbo ìwọ wà ìwọ fi ẹgbẹ́ mi sójà rẹ yọmí fábíyì mo fẹ́ kó máa wo fídíò yìí o máa kọ́ bá mi sọ fún ẹ kó káàkiri kó wá gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ torí wọ́n ló ní sọ́ọ̀bù orí ẹ̀ ti ṣí yọ̀ mi ní fídíò nígbà tí wọ́n gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n release statement ṣé mo bá dé pé ní tòótọ́ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ò ṣe anything tí wọ́n release statement fún ẹ wá gbọ́ bàbá ní kẹ́ gbọ́ bàbá ní bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á kọ òyìnbó torí èmi mi ọ̀rẹ́ mi máa tẹ̀ padà wọ́n á kọ òyìnbó fún kọ òyìnbó sọnù ìwọ́n sọ pé pẹ́pẹ́ sí o ẹ̀ka ní sùúrù náà kàtó wájú ọmọ tiẹ̀ ní bàbá
ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ sí ó ní mo ní ká ní sùúrù ẹni pé ń destroy orúkọ mi gbogbo yẹn ó ní mo ní ká ní sùúrù ẹjọ́ kí ló bá nínú pé they should be patient let the police do their job.
bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ńlá ní ẹ̀kọ́ ló sọ̀kì torí èmi wo fídíò tó sọ̀kì ẹ̀kọ́ náà ọmọ ẹ olórí burúkú wọ̀nyí.
as at that time ẹni gbogbo mi lórí burúkú as at that time òun lórí o àwọn ò rí o ó ti conclude immediately against her colleague she doesn't respect the fact that you are seeing it as a woman you want to see that's the only angle to make you decide you want to judge based on a side and as a human rights activist as a human rights organization we want to see the entire stuff and allow the police to do their job she came out to start gagging an activist ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ẹgbẹ́ pé ní activist ibẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ activist sọnù with òun lórí èmi ò tí ì rí and you are out to destroy my name kò náà ní orúkọ anybody kò regard pé táwọn ará bíi ẹni tó dìde tó máa try n tó ń ṣe nobody would have seen wrong thing in what I did and instead I used it out because I was assured that be patient and allow the authority to do their job then by play that.
olórí burúkú wọ̀nyọ̀ mi tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ tiẹ̀ ni ó ń sọ̀kì kan náà tó ń lá owó ẹ̀ tó ń lá owó ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ń lá ara ẹ̀ tó ń fíngùlẹ̀ tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ tiẹ̀ ni bàbá sì ṣe ni ẹ̀mọ sọ́ọ̀nì bàbá sì ṣe má bínú bàbá mi tó bá jẹ́ wọ́n ni ọmọ tiẹ̀ ni bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe rú ẹ̀ fún ìwọ kí lórí burúkú yìí wà ló fẹ́ dúró di evidence ó yẹ kó kí àbàbà fún princess.
Let me see the last one. Yeah, we'll the last one.
mi ni bí fídíò yẹn ṣe jáde á ti sáyé gbé sí afẹ́fẹ́ á ti sáyé sọ pé ẹjọ́ kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má pè fóònù mi lọ́wọ́ yẹn torí lórí tó gbọ́kọ̀ sí lẹ́gẹ́lẹ́gẹ́ sọ àti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí gbàǹkó torí mo mọ̀ kọ́tọ́ pọ̀ jẹ́ kọ́mọ lọ́mọ wà ní depression láti àná èèyàn kàn déédéé dìde. ṣé bí ìjọ mo fi ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ bí bọ̀dẹ̀ má pè mí ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n bọ́ sí bá bọ́tọ̀ lè má pè mí. mi ni bí fídíò yẹn ṣe jáde á ti sáyé gbé sí afẹ́fẹ́ á ti sáyé sọ pé ẹjọ́ ẹgbẹ́ kọ́ bí o wọ́n tẹ nyẹ́lẹ́ ní ìyá ni kò sí kò bímọ tẹ̀ bọ́ ti yá tún ni kò ṣe gbogbo ẹni tó bá bímọ nìkan nìyá kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má pè mí kọ́jọ ẹjọ́ kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má pè fóònù mi lọ́wọ́ yẹn jẹ́ kí n máa sọ lẹ́jẹ́ kí n máa bọ́ mo ṣe fẹ́ máa bọ́ ẹjọ́ mo fi ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ bí bọ̀dẹ̀ má pè mí ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n bọ́ sí bá bọ́tọ̀ lè má pè mí ó ti tọ́ lọ́wọ́ wẹ̀lẹ́ ó dẹ̀ má gba wèrè lọ́rọ̀ ni so ìwọ sì princess tó jáde síta tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sunkún ṣebí torí bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan torí lórí péjì Fọlúkẹ́ Dáramọ́lá torí lórí tó gbọ́kọ̀ sí lẹ́gẹ́lẹ́gẹ́ sọ àti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí gbàǹkó torí mo mọ̀ kọ́tọ́ pọ̀ tó ń jẹ́ kọ́mọ lọ́mọ wà ní depression láti àná èèyàn kàn déédéé dìde.
ìyàwó yà believe pé òun anybody tó bá kàn fún un máa bá tiẹ̀ gẹ́ni that's why she will be able to engage ó yá attack ọgbọ́n iṣẹ́ bí wà pé crime yẹn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ìjọba máa wọ́n ẹ̀ pé tọ́jú àwọn èèyàn lórí social media yìí the case has come up before we have tried the case in court ìyà tó tọ́ fẹ́ ìyà ti jẹ́ ẹni bọ́mọ sùn àárín àlọ́ sí court kò síbi tó ti bọ́mọ sùn that's why he couldn't even be sentenced to 16 years let alone life imprisonment ẹ̀yin gbọ́ ju ilé ẹjọ́ àtijọba tó ṣẹjọ́ tọ́ni àárín ibi tí bàbá ìṣà ti bọ́mọ sùn and they couldn't sentence him to life imprisonment. So ẹ̀yin lè máa ṣe ẹgbẹ́ ọdún kọ́ lónìí kéésì. But because these people they mess up with social media, gbogbo àwọn kìíní constant blog, àwọn wòlé kọ́ máa dọ́jì sínú bí nǹkan tó máa gé lọ́wọ́, they thought by syndicating it on social media, àwọn máa fọ́ fún wọn. Ẹ grow ní as a country. And they keep deceiving you. They look at the way they are making it look like. That is how they mess up with social media. Most of these people, they are just trained on social media. They don't understand the law. Oh, right, wrong, anything. That is the power. That's why they're scared of her because nobody. Wumi and Jua Shafu Fatogun, full basket in the bag. She placed her under her and opened the book of Scott Edward Machine. Also, the book of Scott Edward Machine. Why would anybody think at this stage I will sit down and say it is okay to abuse children? Will they go on kill or cut aside the only of this says is only trying to answer what to share? There is no way. Even the judge said it. But you don't worry about I had no intention to have sex with the girl. You go fetch her, go fetch kiss her, go fetch walk. Because princess is also one of us here, only DSTV. When they see one and don't get there, you will come back with a twist there only because of what your family said. You only want to kiss around there. That's the way they will do. Anthony, please have a look at money. So it's pure nonsense they do. All I call our job, boy, look at what one of them. And I get it one. Because most of our get what is also in social media, what in access to talk account. How will they do it? He has right to express himself. Even can say okay, when you sexually harass the girl, what in your court? I am not a pedophile. I am not a rapist. And the partner because he has right to express himself.
Where do you see chicken meat?
People say she should be that the last day.
How many is it? Why will you be Alice? How will you use it?
Now we are telling you in the honesty that the case was allowed in court. Everybody must have right to fear hearing.
Are you not eating rice?
That was why you set him up. Why the police did the investigation?
Alice, I will not give you meat to eat your rice.
You did not set you up. You call your shell because once she said this, very no money.
Good afternoon.
When she was 7, when she set you up, when she told her, oh, baby, no more bringing to my bed to marry. Ah, well, like you all back from your background. What about she? What do you call who everybody shall know? Be here, better open the shadow or your quay. Don't pack me. Oh, look, I'm busy to whatever else. Somebody shop me. I can't do call and come and shop me. That is the problem most of these people are having. You are only judging the side of the story. Have you seen the video? Did you follow how they achieve the video? How did you achieve this video? The judge want to know. I can show you to social media. Check about who I don't in Nigeria now. I want to prove that.
I'll be that single more than you. She should be in jail by now. They should arrest me by now. Don't you don't know that? The girl is in other sex. Ever I share Joe.
And if you said that, you don't the girl said, I have been told where the camera is. Why should you do that to any human being? They will be paying millions by now. Why will you set me up with sexual fantasy? With a girl that has pictures of an adult? Why will you do that to me as a human being? You want to be more? You want to look at 14-year-old me? You want to look at 14-year-old? And you placed her beside me to sexually seduce me. So for say, you should not put it. The people are saying she's a minor. She's a minor. Throughout the case, they did not prove that the girl is a minor. Under the birth certificate, they refused to bring out. Under the birth certificate that you're right, the girl's child mother, she was coming to court constantly. She refused to even testify against her manager. But you don't have to be more because they know we will go and investigate. And we would have rubbished the government and Princess and Yabakwe. So you presented an adult. Just because you want to destroy somebody. Now why is that that man? And I call it the dark people, but you know that and you force the bunch to dark. me. For 20 years time, the person be kissing on the garden, I will be saying the same thing. I hear him again. I know they offer any comments. I talk about showing the group one day.